Ladies and gentlemen, what is up and welcome to today's progression update video for Marvel Contest of Champions. So in this video, it's the 17-month progression anniversary. We've been playing this game since March last year, and I feel like we have come a very, very long way in the last 12 months. That's mainly because we've been playing a lot of Marvel Contest of Champions. We play this game a ridiculous amount. As you know, if you follow the channel, that's pretty much what it's all about. But in today's video, we're going to be going over all my roster, my stash, all the resources that I have, and kind of talking about what my plans are for kind of building up my roster even more, and some of the stuff that we've done over the last month and stuff, and the upgrade choices that we've made and ones that we're going to make in the near future. I think one of the biggest things to happen in the last couple of months is a few days ago we did Labyrinth of Legends 100%, but I've yet to use any of the resources or rewards from that and upgrade them. Kind of just waiting for the right opportunity for that. And that's probably going to be, the first one is going to be Iceman. Going to take him to rank 4 as soon as he's out of Alliance War and do a little gameplay video on that. So that should be pretty damn cool. But anyway, this is just kind of the top half of my roster here. We got Dr. Voodoo, Gwenpool, Star-Lord. Dr. Voodoo is beasting on the PI and Prestige there. He's at dupe level 69 at the moment. Gwenpool is yet to be awakened. Star-Lord is at dupe level 40. I actually do have more Tech 6 stones, but due to so many amazing tech characters potentially coming out, I might go for like Doc Ock if he's really good, or I might go for Stark Enhanced Spider-Man. I'm kind of saving some of my tech stones to see if, you know, those characters are worth diving into in terms of, you know, investing in the 5-star for that. So I could pump my Star-Lord up a little bit more, but at the moment I'm being a little bit conservative on the stones there. Then we also have Phoenix and Quake, mainly for prestige reasons at the moment. They're kind of just up there for yeah, boosting my prestige and making that look pretty tidy. But now I'm at a level with my prestige where it's pretty damn good, and I don't really need like a huge amount more unless I want to step up into a really, really hardcore, well-spending alliance. And I'm pretty happy just chilling at ISO AD at the moment. It's a great bunch of people that I'm playing with, so I'm very, very happy with that. Then on the second row, we have Ghost Rider. Love using this champion for Alliance Quest. Rogue ain't doing too much nowadays. Mainly use my Cable for Alliance War Defense, same with Hyperion. Elektra occasionally whip her out for a little bit of Alliance War. We took Gwenpool up this last month, mainly to get Electro down in Labyrinth of Legends. We pulled the 5-star Iceman, absolutely amazing, broke a huge streak on the featured hero crystals. So in terms of my overall featured hero crystal luck at the moment, I'm currently 4 out of 10 of the ones that I got, and the order that we got them in was we got Gwenpool, which was a hit, and then we got Cable, which was another hit, and then we missed out on the first Dr. Voodoo one. We got Ant-Man, but on the second Dr. Voodoo one, we got Dr. Voodoo, which was great, and then we had 5 misses in a row. We missed out on 1 Hyperion, 3 Archangel, and 1 Stark Enhanced Spider-Man. So yeah, we had a little bit of a low point for them, but we managed to recover it from Iceman. So yeah, I'd say like in terms of the overall odds, we're still very much above average luck in terms of featured. It's pretty good, 40%. Like that's very, very good. I certainly can't complain. But I feel like in the future ones, guys, you can look forward to me getting absolutely crapped on. So that ain't too bad. Then we got the Captain America World War II. Occasionally whip him out for a little bit of Alliance War. Ultron and Hulk, they see a bit of Alliance Quest action. Spider-Man mainly for Alliance War Defense. If I ever need a path that requires a lot of power control, maybe Vision for Alliance War. We have used him in the past. He's useful to have up. Then we got Wolverine up. Also for Alliance Quest regen, usually I'll either take... I kind of alternate between the 4 characters of like Ghost Rider, Ultron, Hulk, and Wolverine for Alliance Quest, really. Kind of depends on which mood I'm feeling in. Because Ghost Rider, very, very good champion, but he does require like a lot of thinking and planning out the fights to play, and sometimes, you know, I'm just in a kind of like, man, let's just face roll everything with Wolverine, Ultron, or Hulk mood. So yeah, that kind of changes a little bit. We also took Gamora up to rank 5. This song actually didn't do on a video, because Gamora, like, she isn't the most exceptional champion, but I just wanted her at rank 5 because I really like playing the character. She's quite fun, but I still need to get her awakened, just to get that assassination that pops off once every fight, and that's fairly decent, but I just took her her up for fun. She's certainly not the best character, and also I had 3 tier 4 Cosmic Catalyst expiring, and that was at a point where I was like, oh, I'm not going to waste any of these. So yeah, I was like, okay, we're just going to take Gamora up. But yeah, also got the Rhino at rank 3, just use him for Alliance War Defense as a 5-star. We took Guillotine back up to rank 4, what was it, about 2 weeks ago, because I needed her to get X-23 down in the Labyrinth of Legends at rank 4. Still got Crossbones at rank 4. He isn't really doing much nowadays, but if I go back in Road to the Labyrinth, he might be fairly useful if we do any guides there. Then we got Storm. She's awakened at rank 2. I might get her up to rank 3 again eventually, but there are more champions that are a bit of a higher priority for myself at the moment, like, you know, getting the Iceman up, and then when we get Archangel, and awaken him and take him up to rank 5, and then maybe also Psylocke or another 4-star Iceman before Storm. So yeah, she's probably going to stay at rank 2 for a while, I would assume. I reckon my next rank 5 Mystic is probably going to be the 4-star Magic, unless we open a featured Hero Crystal and go for a character and miss, you know, that character and get Magic Awaken. That would be superb. But yeah, it's probably going to be, you know, 4-star Magic is going to be my next rank 5 Mystic. But I can have 2 characters up, so Dormammu, I reckon it's going to shortly follow for Alliance War Defense. Then we got a few of the newer champions that we got via missing, like Rocket Raccoon, Hulkbuster, Cyclops. Got more up to rank 2, mainly for more points in Arena. Having 5-star champions, they give an insane amount of points in Arena, so that's very useful. Scarlet Witch and Daredevil both at 440. I reckon both of those champions will make their way up to rank 5 soon. Like Daredevil, I reckon he's my next skill one to take up unless something really interesting comes up. But I think it's very likely that Kingpin's going to be coming to the game, and I think he's probably going to be skill as well. So I think I'm going to wait and see how good Kingpin is before I commit to taking my Daredevil up, because he might be potentially a game-changing champion, but we're going to have to see. And then, yeah, just kind of going down my roster so you can see what we have. So we have so many different champions and options available to us. You know, if you want to mix stuff up, could potentially, you know, run double Dr. Voodoo if I ever wanted to take him up to rank 5. What else do we have? Mordo, if I ever need him for defense. I don't think I'll upgrade my 4-star Mordo for defense. Another Star-Lord if I wanted. Like, the roster at this point, just because of all the arena grinding we've been doing, like, it's so incredibly expansive. I never really miss out on an opportunity to get a new 4-star champion when it pops up in arena. I like to make sure that's pretty fleshed out for the most part. We still have yet to awaken Joe Fixer or Luke Cage, which I guess is kind of a blessing, you know. That ain't too bad, but, you know, we'll see what's up. Still haven't bought a duplicate 4-star Colossus, so there's definitely, like, some fairly decent luck in terms of the 4-star, but we have got a lot of Spider-Gwens. We also have the Ultron now from Labyrinth of Legends, who I'm not going to rank up for a while, and I'll explain this in a second. It's mainly because I'm lacking, like, T1 alphas for the most part. We have a ton of 3-star characters maxed out. Like, it's looking really good there. We got Cable, and we awakened him. Still haven't ranked up my Yondu. I really need to get around to that at some point. Like, Yondu's an amazing character, but because all the new champions have been tech, kind of ranking those up and playing about with them as 3-stars, like, all of my resources for tech champions have been just initially invested in that. So yeah, a lot of 2-stars as well. Got that 2-star Spider-Gwen maxed out, you know it, and also the 2-star Electro. But yeah, just kind of working toward getting every single champion maxed out, but there is still, like, a lot of grinding to do for some of the lower tier resources, so just being sure to, like, hit those maps pretty much every day. But the roster, you know, it's certainly getting there in terms of rating. We are currently on 421,000, and we have 257 heroes, so that ain't going too bad. Just the snapshot as well, these are all the 5-stars we have. We only have 16 5-stars at the moment. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like, you know, in terms of, like, my featured, my 5-star gambles and what I want to go for, I need, like, one more, like, insane 5-star champion that I really want to take up to rank 4. And then maybe kind of transitioning toward the new year, I might just start popping, like, 10k crystals, because, you know, it gets quite, you know, when all, like, the god tier and super hype champions are in those, they're going to be a lot more valuable than they are now. So yeah, I might do that, but we'll see where we're at in terms shards of my roster kind of toward the end of the year. But for now, I think it's kind of keep shooting and try and get another super god tier featured to add to the collection. And then in terms of some of my resources that I have at the moment, so this is my catalyst stash, and let's mainly filter by the tier 4 ones. So you can see we're just in a state where we have pretty much like almost every tier 4 class catalyst, like very close to cap. Like Cosmic and Science are way over cap. There are a few of them overflowing in the stash, but Cosmic and Science, I've got like pretty much all the characters from those classes that I really want to ranked up, so I think I'm gonna let some of them expire. Because, you know, I'd be very upset if I didn't have the resources to, you know, if a Mystic or Mutant or Tech or Skill expired, for example, because there are just so many champions in all of those classes that are, like, amazing to have at rank 5 or to even take up as a 5-star. So, yeah, I think that's kind of the priority at the moment. We got to be very cautious with the basics because we're not really getting, you know, too many of those in. Like, the class catalysts are very much outweighing the basic ones, so we need to be a little bit careful with that. So yeah, that's a little bit of an issue. And then in terms of tier 1 alpha catalysts, so I currently have 12 of them, but I believe I have to use 6. I think it's 6 or 7 for taking up Iceman, so that's a good chunk of them gone. And that I'm pretty sure it's 6 actually. And then like ranking up a 5-star character for every rank is at least 5 tier 1 alpha catalysts. So in terms of like tier 1 alphas, very expensive to take up any 5-star champion. And we've, you know, kind of I got from like 6 to 12 the other day by doing all the monthly event stuff. You know, doing master mode gives you free, so we're going to be a little bit short on those for the rest of the month, I reckon. But I want to take the Ultron up in a little bit, but I don't really see me using the Ultron for much apart from just a little bit of fun to play around with. So yeah, I'm not too sure. You know, he's very high up the priority list of champions that I want to upgrade at the moment, and that's the reason why I'm holding off the rank up video for that for a while. And this is my overflow stash. I think, what are we claiming there? Oh yeah, it's just a couple of T1s there. But all those Cosmic ones, they're probably going to go to waste. Like, unless some crazy god tier Cosmic character comes out like right after Doc Ock, then yeah, it just looks like they're going to get RIP. I just don't really have a great use for them, to be honest. And there's better stuff for me to prioritize in my roster if I want to have some strong champions. So it feels pretty bad, man, but like, at the end of the day, like, there's not really too much I can do. Like, just hope there were more. I wish there was like a big old stack of basics at the end of Labyrinth of Legends. That would have been incredible. But hey, there's plenty of other stuff, so it's all right. And then when we go to the crystals, I'm holding off, you know, all my tier 4 class Catalyst Fragment crystals and stuff at the moment, and any fully formed ones that I get, just because, you know, we're pretty much at capacity. Like, we've got more than we can use. I'm probably going to open Alliance Quest crystals again when we get to about 100, so another 2 weeks, just because, you know, you can get basics from them as well. But yeah, just going to be hoping for as many basics as possible in those. And hopefully no fully formed Cosmic or Science. That would suck a little bit, but we'll see what's up. But yeah, apart from that, nothing too exciting in the stash. Very happy with these uncollected daily crystals. I made a rookie mistake. I was trying to save them for like a month, but I just accidentally, just out of force of habit of always just passively like clicking the game, just like, oh, you've got a free crystal, just open crystal straight away. It's like, damn, and I just opened the 2 that I had already saved, so that felt pretty bad. But I got like 750 basic fragments and 750 mystic, so yeah, well, it wasn't too great, but you know, that's much better than what is it, the 1-star Hulk and champions that you used to get. And in terms of my 5-star shard stash, we are currently just under 54,000, so you know, it's very likely if a super hype champion comes up that we're going to be able to do a quadruple opening. A little bit tempted to get another Iceman crystal or a few more to awaken my Iceman, but like, I just don't see Iceman, you know, being worth this like 1 in 4 gamble just to awaken the character, because it just gives him cold snap at the start of the fight. It makes his ice armor reform a little bit quicker, which is very nice to have, but it's not essential in the way that like the awakened ability of a Dr. Voodoo or a Star-Lord is, to kind of like completing that character and making it you know, useful, because Iceman, completely functional champion even without being awakened. So yeah, like I just don't really see myself awakening him. But you know, if we ever get a mutant awakening gem, I think I'm gonna slap it on him straight away. And in terms of my awakening gems and resources and stuff, we have all sorts of weird and wonderful boosts there. Used up the majority of my boosts when we did Labyrinth, to be fair, but these are my awakening gems. So in terms of generics, we have 2 4-star ones and 1 5-star. Again, I'm just waiting for, like, I'm holding off for on my 5-star shards for just a crazy, insane god tier champion to come out. But hopefully when that champion comes out, it's going to be cosmic, because we have 3 5-star cosmic awakening gems, and I have no idea who I'm ever going to use those on. One is for Hyperion, one is maybe for, like, I don't know, a King Gru if we happen to stumble across one, or maybe an Angela for, probably not Angela for Prestige, because, like, her awakened ability is probably one of the most ass awakened abilities in the game. It's just so unnecessary. So yeah, no idea what we're going to do with that, but hopefully around the time of Thor Ragnarok or Inhumans, we're going to have some really good cosmic additions to the game. It's just a big shame that Carnage was such an ass tier champion, like, because he would have, you know, if he'd been good, one of those cosmic awakening gems definitely had his name on if we could have pulled him. But aside from that, we have a 4-star Mutant Awakening gem who I'm going to use on Archangel when we get him. We have a 4-star Mystic Awakening gem. I don't really know who I'm going to use this on, because, like, I've got pretty much all the good Mystics awakened. I can maybe use it on Hood, but he doesn't really need that. But I still haven't got Hood yet, but Hood is going to be in Arena next week, so we can pick him up as a 4-star then. So that should be pretty sweet if we do not get him in the premium crystal opening that we'll be doing in a while. And in terms of my signature stones, I got all sorts of signature stones. I tend to hoard them quite a bit. Again, I'm saving like 25 generic 5-star ones just in case there's like a crazy god tier champion that really relies on the awakened ability of any class. Got a lot of cosmics, got a lot of tech as well, quite a nice stash of mutant, skill, pretty much used up all my mystic ones. I just funneled those straight into Dr. Voodoo. Got a really big stack of science. So yeah, it would be kind of helpful to get some of these champions awakened. Like, most of those mutant ones will probably go into I'd probably chuck a few into, like, Iceman, but I'd love to get, like, a 5-star Archangel one day. Maybe when Archangel gets added to the 5-star crystals, if there have been no, like, god-tier champions or a better, or something that's, you know, a bit better than Archangel, which would be hard to add into the game, we might just open a load of 10k crystals the day Archangel lands in those, and pray to RNGesus that we get lucky. But yeah, that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen, for my 17-month progression update. I think we've definitely, like, with Labyrinth, we've definitely whaled out in terms of our spending for that. But again, you know, that hasn't, what we spent in Labyrinth hasn't really, like, impacted our roster yet, because we haven't done anything with those rewards. So yeah, apart from that, like, we've spent, like, a little bit this year. To be honest, I'm spending nowhere near the amount that I used to spend. Like, if you're following the channel from summer to December last year, like, every week it'd be like, hey guys, what's up? This week we're opening like 20 featured hero crystals. But to be honest, even spending and like buying like a lot of units from those never really enhanced my progression much outside of the Ghost Rider crystal opening. Like, every single opening we did, and there's probably about 12 to 14 of them outside of the Ghost Rider one, we just ended up getting like a load of 2 and 3 stars. Like, I did not pull a single 4-star from any of the other ones, but I am occasionally, swooping up that double 4-star card that comes out. I think that's a fantastic offer in terms of its value. And yeah, we've picked up a few stuff, but my spending isn't certainly like anything crazy in comparison to what it used to be. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed the 17-month progression update and a bit of an overview of, you know, what's happening with my account and roster. If you enjoyed it, feel free to smash that like button. That would be greatly appreciated. Apart from that, take care and have an absolutely fantastic day.